What about now? Can you hear me now or no? Now you can hear me? Okay. I don't know what that was about. One. Okay. Perfect. 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 Hey, Kenya. Hey, niece. Hey, niece. Hey, niece. So we're just going to do a little cleaning. I wasn't even going to get on live, but I said, I'm going to clean. So why not just get on live and talk to y'all? You glad I did, Sebastian? Thank you. Good morning, Derek. Yeah, I got my moo on for y'all asses today. I got my moo on. Yes, y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, Miguel, when chance, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. As soon as I get a chance, I got you. I wanna love you. How's your morning going? How's everybody morning going? How's everybody's Sunday going? Good morning, Christopher. Slow motion over here. I am not flexible. Not at all. I don't know how I'm flexible. It's Monday in Japan right now. Thank you, 7973. Some of y'all names I can't really, I don't know. It's all together, so I don't be knowing what it is. So when I cut it short, is because I can't make out what y'all name is. Thank you, Armstrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I wish I could pin. Let me pin it. Let me take this off real quick. Thank you, Anthony, for adding my Cash App. I can't believe last night, Anthony. I cannot. And you caught it. I ain't even see. You caught it. I ain't even realize. I didn't even realize that. You know what I'm talking about, Anthony. But you know what? It is what it is. I took it. Because if you're going to do that, at least pay a fee. You feel me? At least pay a fee. Because the other ones be coming in, they don't pay no fee. Hold on. Anthony, what happened to, Oh, I'm finna say what happened to what I pinned. Because it had disappeared real quick. But I think it disappeared because you know how YouTube give you an option to use their Q&A? It had popped up. So it disappeared real quick. So that's what it was. But I see it now. Thank you, Kiosha. I hope ain't no messages down there and I just can't see it. Because I don't know if anyone else have that problem, but sometimes my messages, it just stays stuck. It stays stuck at the oldest message that I read, and then I have to scroll to see. I have to scroll to see the new one. Let me see if that's not the case. Oh, see, I knew it. That's the case. Don't want to spoil anything? Nah, you ain't spoiling nothing. But you did your big one. You was on it. You was on it, Anthony, because I had no idea. Okay. I'm over here praising. I'm over here praising just for it to be the same type of BS. That's probably why he got quiet afterwards. Because you notice afterwards he had done got quiet. I think he done got quiet after that. He probably like, oh shit. Right. That's true. Good morning, Junior. Good morning. What you laughing at? Oh. Yeah, when you sent it to me, I wasn't sure what it was, but I had a feeling that it was about that. Because I couldn't see the message until I opened it. I was like, oh, but something told me it had something to do with that. Thank you, Aliana. Thank you, boo. Over here. No, I'm not from there. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on for long either because I got stuff to do. I ain't gonna stay on for too long. We're probably just going to clean our fridge. I'm gonna clean my fridge with y'all. And then that might be it. Cause I got some things to take care of. I love you back. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Rod. Rodney been on it with his lives, honey. Rodney has been on it with his live. He been on his big one. He has been on his big one. You hear me? Yeah, make sure y'all check Rodney out. Rodney 1472. Yeah, make sure y'all check him out. He has great content. Great content. And I think that the fellas will love, not like that. Pause. Not like that. But he has that masculine energy where, you know, like the girls too, the women too. But I'm just saying, like, he got that grown man content. Yeah, pause. I like that because, you know, some of them they take things a little too far. So I had to make sure. I had to give a disclaimer. We're not talking about that. I be checking in with Rodney. That's what's up. And hey, Teriyaki. Yo, Teriyaki said check him out. Check out Rodney. Ladies love me. Ladies love. Oh, we love it. Yeah, hell yeah. That thing is comfortable, okay? That moment was comfortable. It be flowy, all the air just go up, you know, it's just, I love it. CB, how was Creole at the beginning? CB, how was my Creole at the beginning of the song? What song? Which one? Hold on. Did I miss something? Did you send me something new? Or is this something I already commented on? I replied to. I can't remember. I can't remember, Anthony. I gotta go back and listen. I know I liked it. I loved it actually. But I can't remember. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I heard it. Okay, so I gotta go back then. Because I done forgot. It was terrible. If I don't remember. No. That's not it. I just don't remember. Because Anthony, I be having so much going on, Anthony. Anthony, if I told you half of the things, that be going on behind the scenes, you'd be like, damn, CB, really? I be having a lot going on. So my apologies. Trust me, when I heard it, I know I loved it. That's all I know. I know I loved it. I know I loved it to the point where I'm like, you know what? I can't wait. I can't wait to do a collab just so we can play that song. Hell, I probably play it without even a collab. I probably play it without a collab. What else I gotta clean? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this shit don't go up. I have to scroll. You know, I be busy, yeah. This, man, busy is an understatement, okay? You said I'm not wearing no bra? Okay, genius. Okay, genius. Fab wants to hear too. Oh, she ain't got no email? You can send it to her? Hey, Mad Dog. Oh. What else do I need to clean? I think she'll love it. I'm sure she will. But see if she has an email. You can send it to her. Hey, niece. How are you, Nafsika? How are you, Nisi Poo? How are you? I wanna love you. Why should it keep stuck in my head? There she is, CBS, honey. There I go. There I go, boo. Hey, my beautiful niece. How are you, my beautiful niecey poo? Thank you, John Doe. Appreciate you. Now he gonna make me put a bra on, child. Now he gonna have me go put on a bra. Ooh, my stomach still hurts. I can't wait for this PMS to be gone, okay? I can't wait for that sucker to be gone. I'm sick of it. Hey, Carolina, what's up, boo? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hold on. You like my moo-moo? You like my moo-moo? Somebody thought they was gonna check me yesterday for wearing a muumuu because it looked like the dashiki. They wanted to come check me, talking about why black people that are not Africans wear our dresses, wear our clothing. I'm like, girl, what? I got this at Marshall's, Ross, or Burlington, one of them, and it's a freaking muumuu. And I'm like, bitch, I'm black, meaning I'm African. My bloodline comes from Africa. So why the fuck can I not wear, even if I did wear the dashiki, why can I not wear a dashiki? I have to literally be born in Africa in order to be able to do that? Like, I gotta be born in Africa to be able to wear a muumuu? Yes, very dumb. Very dumb. Right, Sab's ex-husband. Exactly. Technically, I am. And then, what a lot of people don't know is, like, Haitian, like, they know the history of Haitian. Out of all the black people in the world, okay? Out of all the black people around the world, Haitians are the closest to being African as far as, like, pure blood. We're the closest thing to be like pure blood outside of Africa. Like, we're not mixed like a lot of different, you know, black people around the world. We're not as mixed because of the you know the history. You know the history. Because I try not to get into all that, but the revolution, 1804, we weren't in slavery. We were the first black nation to gain our freedom, our independence. Therefore, we weren't enslaved as long as other people around the world. So they didn't have enough time to, you know, to procreate. Not even procreate, but the R word, because that wasn't no procreating. So that's why I be telling people, like, look, if you know the history, like if you pay attention to Africans, like from Africa, and Haitians, we act similar. We talk similar, just based on the, you know, certain things that we do. We act so much similar, even from the food. Like, we're so freaking similar. Like, if you do a DNA test on Haitians, we are the closest thing to African, to pure-blooded African. But you know, motherfuckers, they think they know everything, child. They think they know everything. They'll listen to what Master done taught them. Yeah, he did. He did raise like all that hell. Even with that, Anthony, even with that, the way we were even able, cause okay, we finna touch the subject on voodoo real quick, right? Because people think that voodoo is, I don't practice voodoo. I didn't grow up in that type of life, that type of world. My mama, I don't come from that type of, you know, background. However, even with that, even with voodoo, like, we were taught, and you know who taught us to believe that voodoo was evil. Voodoo is not a good thing. Voodoo is not a good, the reason they did that, because they knew the power. They knew the power that voodoo has. They know, if we know our true history, if we know our power, if we know how to connect to voodoo, oh baby, it'll be a wrap. It will be a wrap. That's how we won. That's how we won. That's how my people, that's how the Haitians won. We were outnumbered, okay? Honey, we were outnumbered. From bodies to weapons, we were outnumbered, and we still whooped, okay? We still whooped ass. And it had a lot, if you look at the history of the 1804 revolution, voodoo played a big part of that. That's how we won. We needed to connect to the ancestors. We needed to, you know, we needed, if we didn't, we would have been dead. We ain't no way in hell we would have survived that without, you know, because we didn't have enough weapons. We did not have enough weapons. So, and I feel like Haitians don't get enough respect as we should, because we are freaking huge in history. Like, we are freaking huge when it comes to history. Haitians don't get enough respect as they should. So that's why I go hard for my peoples, baby, because I'm like, baby, yeah, we ain't finna do that. And mind you, Haitians played a big role in a lot of people gaining their freedom, gaining their independence. They helped America. They helped different islands. Hell, they helped Georgia, okay? They helped Georgia get their freedom, Savannah to be exact. If you go to Savannah, if you go to Georgia, Savannah, there's a tribute. There's actually like statues of the soldiers, the Haitian soldiers. They helped them gain their independence. They helped them get the land. And Haitians, right, like if Haitians back then decided to accept the offer of Savannah, Savannah would have been owned by Haitians, because once we fought alongside and helped them win that battle, they offered the Haitian people, hey, do you want this piece of Savannah, Georgia? And they said, no, we just want to go home. And that's how, you know, that we ended up going back home. My peoples ended up going back home. So Savannah, Georgia, that would have been a piece of Haiti. That would have been a piece of Haiti. had we accepted that offer. But they didn't want to. They didn't want the offer. They were like, okay, we came, we helped. Now we just want to go home. We don't want shit from you. We just want to go home. Good morning. Oh, Columbus was. That man was. Columbus? We ain't finna even get to that. We're not even finna get to that demon. We're not finna get to that demon, okay? Because when we were younger, we were taught, oh, Christopher Columbus discovered America. The lies they tell us, child. The lies they tell us. That man, he unalive. He massacred. He did so much to women, children. Like that was the devil. Right. That too, Chad. How can you discover something? How can you discover something when people's already here? We were already here. And mind you, if you go back to history, how Columbus was even able to find America, how he was even able to find America, he had slaves on the ship that was directing him where to go. He didn't know where to go. It was the slaves on the ship that had already been there before, that knew about America, that instructed him and showed him how to get there. He didn't just land there by accident. Yeah. He didn't even know. He didn't know. He didn't know. He did not know. It was the slaves on the slave ship that directed him and showed him how to get to America. And even then, he didn't even know. Even then, he didn't know. And then when the slave ships dropped Haitians, my people, Haitians to Haiti, we already had natives there. There were already African people and they were called Haitian. Hence where we get the name Haitian. Haitians don't call ourselves Haitians. That's just like the American term. When you hear Haitian, that is the American term. We don't call ourselves Haitians. Because that's not, is IET. Like even Haiti is not that. Haiti is the American version of how you say it. But Haiti, how it's supposed to be called, is called IET. IET. It's not Haiti, it's IET. Right, yeah, exactly, Corey. That is exactly why it's important to teach our kids history, because they ain't teach us shit. They taught us what they wanted us to know, which was nothing. Which was absolutely nothing. Okay, hell, they know our history better than us. That's why they hid it from us. That's why they taught us that voodoo was bad. It came from them. It came from the forefathers. Okay. They put that, they instilled that in our brains that it was bad, because they knew what that could do. They knew, and they still know to this day, what the power of voodoo can do. And what's crazy? When you think about natives, right? When you think about Native Americans, they do the same thing as voodoo, but they don't call it evil. They pray to the universe. They pray to the ancestors. They believe in herbal medication. They believe in chants. They do chants and rituals around the fire. They do the same exact thing as Caribbean islands, Haitians, voodoo, and this and that. They do the same exact thing, but no one labeled it as being evil. But it's the same shit. It's the same practice, just a different name. All right, Native Americans, they were black too. Native Americans were black. So when you hear the Native Americans that you see now, those are the whitewashed Native Americans. I'm just saying. They're not the original Native Americans. They're not. And then you got to keep in mind too, back then they were buying, that's why they call them $5 Indians, because they were buying paperwork to claim being Indians so they could claim being natives so they could get a piece of the pie, you know? So a lot of natives that you see now, baby, they not natives. They not Native Americans. Those Native Americans look like me, okay? The original Native Americans, hell, they were darker than me. Some of them were darker than me. Some of them was about my complexion, if not darker. Very dark skin. But now when you see natives, like, bitch, how you a Native American? They're not Native Americans. They're not the original, I should say. They're not the original Native Americans. Yeah, but voodoo, baby, that's what we practice. Okay, that was our practice. We didn't think it was bad until the man came and told us it was bad. We did not think it was bad until they convinced us it was bad. And y'all know what Christianity did, right? They taught us Christianity. You know what? You know why? Do you know why? Do you know why they taught us? Do you know why they taught us that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you know why they taught us Christianity. Let me know in the comments. I want to know. And let's have a discussion, a mature conversation. We ain't got to do all that. Oh, you don't. Okay? We could agree to disagree, but facts still remain, okay? Baby, facts still remain. Because you have opinions and you have facts. Talk I got the dummies. Baby, they taught us Christianity so we could become better slaves, okay? That's what it was. They taught us that to put fear in us to make us become better slaves so they could control us. So they can control us better. Christianity was to make us better slaves, okay? It was to make us docile. It was to make us submissive. It was to make us fear. And that's why they introduced us to white Jesus. Okay, that's why they introduced that. Because why are you not going to bow down? Why are you not going to bow down? Why are you not going to fear someone who looks like your Lord and Savior? Why wouldn't you? So of course they're going to introduce you to somebody that look like them. That's that fear. That's that fear monger, baby. That's what they did. They put that fear, they put that image in our, they put that image in our head. You know the picture of Christ with all the disciples. You know where that came from, right? You know that picture with Christ, with the disciples. You know where that came from, right? It was an artist. It was a famous artist. I can't remember the motherfucking name. It was a famous artist, and they needed an image. They was like, damn, we know, just to water it down. Damn, we need an image. We need an image of Christ. Like, we need to come up with something. We need to give them an image. So he got his uncle. Okay, and you can look it up. He got his uncle. And that's how his uncle looked. And he got 12 prisoners. Those, the disciples that you see in them paintings, that everybody, our grandparents and all that worship and shit, there were a bunch of prisoners. They were prisoners that they took, they posed, they had them pose up and they painted them. And that's how you got your white Jesus. That's how you got it. Because, baby, if you want to go based on the Bible, because motherfuckers, the one thing I don't like about Christians, and I'm not talking shit about, you know, people religion, but the shit that I don't like about some certain religious people, they pick and choose what they want to follow in the Bible. They pick and choose what they want to follow in the damn Bible. Because my thing is, if you read the Bible, if you believe in the Bible, you would clearly see that the description of Christ was not of a white man with blue eyes and blonde. First of all, that couldn't even happen back then. Like that, the complexion alone, the hair texture alone, that time where it happened, the description of Christ himself. Mind you, we ain't finna get to that, but that's not even his name. Let's talk about it. That ain't even his name, baby. The letter J wasn't even created around that time. How is his name Jesus? How is his name Jesus when the letter did not even exist? The letter J did not even exist. So how? That's why me personally, when I pray, I don't say that name. When I pray, I believe in God. I have a relationship with God. Baby, I don't do that evil, that demonic shit or whatever. But when I pray, I do not use that word. I don't use the word Jesus. I can't. Something in my spirit won't allow me to use that word, that name, because one, that was not his name. That was not his name. I don't give a damn who get mad. It wasn't his name. It ain't about emotions. It's about the truth. It ain't about, like, motherfuckers they be so emotional. Like, take your emotions out and look at the facts. Because, baby, when you be like, Jesus this, Jesus that, who the fuck you praying to? Who is you praying to? You not even praying to who you supposed to be praying to, because that's not that man's name. That was not his name. And you know what? Like, you know what I heard years ago? Sunday school was a motherfucking... Child, we ain't finna get into that. You know what I heard years ago? Hold on, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it. Because y'all distracted my ass. I'm gonna get back to it. Yes, 99% was a lie. That's a man-made book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get mad if you want. That is a man-made book. Why you think they say the Bible is the #1 selling book, storytelling book? And I know motherfuckers gonna get mad, because the thing is, like, people been so brainwashed. You know, people been convinced. People been so brainwashed. People believe the things that they believe because that's what they were taught. Generation after generation after generation, that's what they were taught. So, of course, you're going to believe everything you were taught. You know, that's all you know. You don't know nothing else but that. It's a guide to what? Child. It's a guide to freaking hell. It's a guide. It's a guide. Baby, let me tell you, if it's a guide, y'all need to see some of the shit in the Bible. That's what I be saying. Like, they don't preach everything in the Bible. I feel like if you finna preach every single thing in the Bible. There's some stuff you read in the Bible. It will make you question God. It will make you question Christ. I don't believe... When I tell you some evil shit in that Bible and they make it seem like it's okay. And I'm just like, this the book we read out of that y'all say, okay. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. The original Jews were black, and Jewish is not a race. Jewish is it's a religion. It's just like you being a Christian or you being a Catholic. Jewish is that's all that is. That's all that is. But if we want to keep it real, the original Jews, they were black. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. I remember years ago I heard someone say to black, well, they was speaking of black people, they was saying that I don't remember verbatim, but it was along the line that they felt that or do black people feel that, or no, I think the person was saying that they feel the reason why black people has gone through so much of the things that we have gone through is because all along we've been praying to their God. We've been praying to the wrong God. You know, like the name, when you pray and you say amen and you say, you know, Jesus, you know. So there was like, black folks, y'all been praying and y'all been calling out the wrong name. That's the reason why you're being punished. God is not hearing your calls, your cries, because you're calling out the wrong name. So what y'all think? What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Yes, Christmas is a pagan, all those holidays. All of those holidays. That's why I'm like, if you're Christian, why are you celebrating Christmas? And they go heavy. They go heavy. If you're religious period, why are you celebrating them type of holidays? You ain't even supposed to partake in them type of holidays. We're not even supposed to be doing picnics. We ain't even supposed to be doing picnics. You know what? You know where the term picnic came from? Let me know if y'all know where the term picnic came from. You think you'll switch the way you end your prayers? Let me know if y'all know where the term picnic comes from. Lynching, But do you know like how? Do you know how like even the Hallmark, the card, the company Hallmark? Y'all know the story. Y'all know the dark history behind the card, the company Hallmark. Hey Emily. Hello. Yep, that's where the term picnic came from. They would sit out with their family. It was like a family event. They would sit out with their family, their kids, and they would literally pick, while they're having a picnic, they would literally pick a ninja. They would pick a ninja to lynch. They would literally pick them. That's what they were doing. That's where the term picnic come from. It was pick a ninja. Pick a ninja. That's where it came from. And even Hallmark, the company Hallmark, it has a very dark history. A very dark history. They were literally cutting off certain parts of, you know, the mail, and they will send them as postcards. It's who Chad. When I tell you, babe, when I tell you, you never knew that, Isaiah? Yeah, you need to look. That's if they didn't delete the shit. That's if they didn't wipe it out. You know that. You know they like trying to hide shit. But yeah, look it up. Who's to say you could even find that shit now? You ain't know that, bestie? You can look at what the so-called Christians. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of Christians I've met, they've been evil as hell. They be evil as hell, and they hide behind, you know, religion, and you know, they be doing some crazy-ish. I'm cleaning my refrigerator. But I didn't mean to get on that topic, okay? I didn't mean to get on that. I don't even know how the hell I got on that topic. I think I was talking about oh yeah, because the heifer or whoever that was last night was making it seem like I couldn't wear a freaking muumuu that looked like a dashiki because I was an African. Like, girl, what? What? Excuse me? But let a non-black person wear a dashiki or have some cornrows. Oh, you woke. You woke. Okay. I don't even like the term woke anymore because, child, the people that I used to think were woke back then turned out to be a bunch of sellouts. A bunch of freaking sellouts. Weren't nothing woke about them. I don't see the expiration for this. I hope you feel better, bestie. All right, Anthony. Do y'all know Europe was do y'all know Europe was owned by blacks? Do y'all know Europe was owned by Africans, by the Moors? Do y'all know that? Europe was literally a black country. Like, Europe is not the Europe that you see now. Europe belonged, just like damn near everything else, but Europe belonged to the Moors. And once the Moors civilized them, you know what they did? They killed their ass, okay? They ran them off, and the ones that they couldn't run off or wouldn't get ran off, baby, they took them out. Okay? Europe that you see now was nothing but us. It was nothing but us. It was nothing but us, baby. Them Moors, and that be our problem, baby. We be too nice. We be trying to have everybody come to the picnic. Like, what? You can't even let your own, the people that look like you, come to your picnic. You can't. Because who the hell took out Malcolm X? It was one of his people. That he had in his circle. But he was working for them people. Took him out. And they always use your own. To take your ass out. And that's why they had to get rid of Martin Luther King. Y'all know why they got rid of Martin Luther King? They got rid of Mr. King because Mr. King started opening his eyes. Mr. King said, I fear I led my people in a burning building. Mr. King started to be rebellious. They liked the soft, docile king. They like that. They could control that. They can control the kumbaya. They can control the kumbaya Martin Luther King. But baby, when Martin Luther King started opening his eyes and he started realizing, like, damn, I done fucked up. He said he feared he integrated his people into a burning building, baby. Oh my God. They was like, oh, he gotta go. He got to go. He's getting deprogrammed. He got to go. Why you think his family won that lawsuit? It was proven that the CIA, they were behind that shit. They took him out. So much so that it was proven, and his family won a lawsuit for his death. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X wasn't messing with Martin Luther King. He was not messing with Martin Luther King at one point because he didn't like how soft Martin Luther King. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, when you think about the movie Wakanda, that was like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Like Chad, Black Panther was Martin Luther King. And then Michael was Malcolm X. That movie had a lot of subliminals. It had a lot of subliminals in that movie. When I watch movies, I can't even enjoy movies because when I watch movies, I dissect the fuck out of movies. I see things in movies that other people don't see, or they're not even thinking about. Because a lot of people, when Wakanda came out, they were just so, black people be satisfied for fucking everything. That should be annoying the fuck out of me. Like, it was so freaking, oh my God. First of all, so I ain't finna lie, I was kind of one of them. I was kind of happy until I seen the movie. I'm just like, I said, hold the fuck up. I said, hold the fuck up. It's too many damn subliminals for my liking. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. So yeah, so Malcolm X, he wasn't really messing with Martin Luther King like that because of his soft nature when it came to, you know, I'm just not gonna say certain stuff. I'm just not gonna, you know, it had definitely a deeper meaning. To people looked at it as a superhero movie. That was it, but it was much deeper than beyond that. You know, it was way much deeper. And then what they were what Wakanda had that mineral that what was it called again? I forgot what it was called. Damn, what was the word again? Because it's been so long since I watched that movie. But anyway, so make a long story short, the stuff that Wakanda have in the movie, they actually have that in Africa. They have that in Africa, and that is the reason why they are fighting. They are fighting to take control. They are fighting to get their hands. They are fighting to get their hands on that. And I'm like, yes. That's what it was called. But it's something similar that Africa literally has. Africa has that. It has something. Child. There's a lot of things I could get into, but child, you know, they be watching us. I don't be wanna. And plus, my channel not about that. You know, my channel is not. Let me tell you something. The resources that Africa has is what keeps the world going. If Africa decided today, if the leaders in Africa today decided that they will no longer do anything with anyone in the world, every part of the world will literally become like a third war country. We would be doing. Can y'all hear me? Okay, you get me? Yeah, what I was saying, oh, you hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, we did teach them. We did. We taught them how to walk. We taught them how to be civilized. We literally civilized them, and then it turned and look what it did. Look what it did. Yes, Africa, Corey, man, let me tell you, Africa, Africa is one of the reasons why this world is staying alive. It's staying alive. That's why we're able to do a lot of shit. The resources in Africa, that's the reason why y'all president is doing certain stuff. That is the reason why he is doing certain stuff with Nicki Minaj. It's a lot of agenda. It's a lot of agenda. I feel like he chose Nicki Minaj for a reason. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's deeper. It's way, way deeper than what we know, than what they show us. But like I said, I don't really be trying to talk too much about history and about religion and about politics. Cause baby, it be alright. And motherfuckers like to censor you, you know, they like to put a muzzle on you when you start talking a little too much. They start trying to put a muzzle. So I keep it real simple, okay? I give y'all a little cooking and that's it. Cause I love me I love conversations like this. I know I be fucking with y'all. I be just playing, yeah. I know I be fucking with y'all and I be joking around this and that, but I'm like, if y'all knew me in real life, y'all would know I'm much deeper than what y'all see. It's more than, yeah. It's more than meets the eye, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. I'm gonna leave it at that. Right, it's too much going on in the world to debate. For real, motherfuckers be wanting to debate. They be wanting to argue. They don't even be wanting to have a mature debate. They just want to argue. It's okay to debate. I like a nice, mature adult debate. It's the motherfuckers that just want to argue. In my plies voice, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you. Let's debate. Let's agree to disagree. We ain't got to argue. Bitch, first of all, don't call me a girl hoe. Don't call me a girl hoe. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. Your mammy a fucking girl, bitch. Don't talk to me like that. Talking about debate me then girl. Watch how the fuck y'all talk to me. I be telling y'all don't come in here with that fuckery. Cause bitch, I will cuss a motherfucker straight the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. I'm Miami, bitch. I got a nasty ass motherfucking mouth. Yes, I do. For bitches that want to come here talking about, oh, bitch, oh, you rude, you. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm a rude motherfucker. When a bitch think they gonna try me. Yes, I got a nasty motherfucking mouth. I sure the fuck do, and I don't give a damn. I cuss you flat, bitch. I cuss your mammy the fuck out. I cuss everybody motherfucking out. I cuss an old person out if they get out of line. I don't give a fuck. If you don't respect me, bitch, I ain't finna respect you. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck how old you is. Cause motherfuckers be thinking sometimes, you know, cause you old, you could just treat anybody. And hell, fuck no. I'm big on respect. I am big on respect. I respect everybody. Bitch. So, yeah. Talk that shit. Talk that shit, hoe. Talk that motherfucking shit. Talk that shit. But I'm a sweetheart, though. I'm a sweetheart. I am. I'm really a sweetheart. Yeah. So like I was fucking saying, back to the motherfucking program. Like I was fucking saying. Who chest? I something wrong with me. Something wrong with me. Hold on, I gotta put my gloves on. Cause I am not trying to mess up my nails. Y'all think I'm a sweetheart? I'm a sweetheart for real though. I am. I'm a real sweetheart. And I got a big heart. I don't take BS. I do not take BS. When I tell you I don't take BS, can't nobody walk over me. I don't give a fuck who you is. I be hating when I see nice people get taken advantage of and just let motherfuckers just treat them any type of way. I be hating that shit. Like, get some backbone. Don't let a bitch talk to you and treat you no type of way. Are you an Aries? No, I'm a Taurus. But Aries act very similar to Tauruses. I knew I like your energy shouted. Y'all funny. And some of these motherfuckers, they be coming on here on social media just talking shit to people when they got a fucking pile of dirty fucking drawers. Just collecting maggots and flies and shit. They'll be on social media just harassing and talking shit to people instead of cleaning their motherfucking drawers. Probably got fucking doodle stains and shit in their motherfucking drawers. Fucking panty liner looking like snot. Instead of working on their fucking hygiene, they over here harassing people. Bitch, go wash your ass. How about that? If you put that energy into your hygiene, you wouldn't be walking around here smelling like fucking a dead corpse. If you put that energy into your hygiene, your husband walk past you laughing. What's actually cute? He was cracking up. I'm dead. It's true though. See, at least when I'm on here talking shit, I'm doing something productive. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm cussing y'all asses out. You feel me? I'm doing something productive. And I'm making money. So, you know, I ain't on here just putting out negative, nasty energy and not doing anything positive with my time. Because when I'm on live, I'm still not neglecting my house. I'm still taking care of my house. I'm still making sure my house is good. Period. And looking good while I'm doing it. I know that's right. And don't nobody tell me to calm the fuck down either, because I hate when y'all do that shit, because I be very calm. I be very fucking calm. I be very calm. I be trying to tell people all the time, I'm a Caribbean woman. I'm from Miami. So we laugh for no fucking reason. We talk shit for no fucking reason. But because we can. So, I know some of y'all be meaning well. You know, I know you do. I know you mean well. But I cannot stand when a motherfucker tell me to calm down when I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad. Don't calm down. I hate that shit. Like, that shit, it just, it made me, that's what will make me not calm. That, anybody like that? Is anybody like that where when people tell them to calm down, that's what make them mad? And when they're not mad, I know I'm not the only one that's like that. I've heard people say that before. And that's how I am. When people tell me to calm down and I'm not even mad, that's what would make me mad. Because I'm like, bitch, I'm not mad. I'm like, if y'all know anything about people from Florida or hell, Caribbeans, you would know this is normal. This is normal behavior. We be happy as fuck, still talk shit. We be happier than a motherfucker, still talk our shit. I don't know, when I get mad, I go deaf. And I'm like, y'all ain't see mad. Y'all think I be mad? Like, do y'all know what mad is? I guess we come from two different worlds, but this, yeah. What I be giving I don't be mad, baby. If you see me when I'm mad, oh, y'all be scared. Y'all would be like, nah, something wrong with her. I don't get mad. And the reason I don't get mad, I think, is because I know I'm a cuckoo bird. I know I can take it there. I know I can take it there. I know I can take it there, and I'm not trying to be behind nobody's bars. You feel me? So yeah, if you know anything about Tauruses, I'm a bull. So when we're mad, oh my God, you better run for cover. I think that's why we don't get mad. We know how to control. We master controlling our anger. Because when a Taurus get mad, when our bulls come out, we be on demon time. We be on fucking demon time. That shit's scary. You don't want to get a Taurus. You don't want to become an enemy. You do not want to become enemies with a Taurus, because when I tell you, I don't stop. Like, I will make your life a living hell. Like, if I get to that point, if you do something to me, like, that's that bad, where I feel like you playing with my livelihood, you messing with my kids. Yeah, I take it far. I make it my duty to ruin your life. And can't nobody make me stop. Can't nobody make me stop. Can't no family, can't nobody bring me to my senses. I have to do it on my own. That's why I say I don't get mad. I control my anger. I control it. But I'm not an angry person, though. I'm not an angry person. Sucker fat. Mumu, thank you. Thank you, boo. Yeah, you don't get mad that often, but when you do, you don't stop. Yeah, I'm like you. I I do not. I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all knew my family or my friends, they'll tell you, like, she do not get mad. She'll probably talk shit. She'll probably cuss you, you know, cuss you clean, but she don't get mad. And they know the reason why I don't get mad, and for me to get mad, you know, somebody has been provoking me for a long period of time. Like, it was an ongoing thing. It's not something that just happened overnight. Like, just any one little thing, I'm just snapping, I'm going crazy. No. It would have to be like someone was poking the bear, poking and poking and poking and poking and poking the bear until the bear could not take it anymore. That's how I get. That's why, like, even when I'm in a relationship, I don't argue. I don't be arguing with them niggas. For what? And they're not used to that shit. I remember I had a relationship years ago, and he was a little unhinged. He was used to, like, toxic women, being in toxic relationship, arguing, and I was the complete opposite. I didn't do that because I'm like, why am I arguing with you? You supposed to be my man. Like, why are we arguing? You supposed to be the last person I'm having full-blown arguments with, and I wouldn't do it. And he would get so freaking pissed because I would not get mad. I'm like, oh, you like that toxic shit. You used to them toxic ass women. And he was not used to that. Because if I have to argue, if I'm going to argue with you, I'm going to break up with you. I'm going to break up with you. And another reason why I try not to get there is because I know how I am. I know I'm a Taurus. I know if it gets to that, oh, you won't want to kill me by the time I'm done. Because the shit that's going to come out of my mouth, or you're going to want to see blood. So I just keep it composed, and I just like, I'm just going to shut up. Because if I say something, we both might be on the first 48, you know? So let me just not say nothing. But that man was so toxic. He was just so used to arguments. I'm like, baby, if that's what you're used to, go back to what you're used to, because I'm not with that. I don't like arguing with my partner. I do not. You're a Pisces, you're the same? Yeah, I don't like arguing with my partner. I'm telling you, if I feel like you're argumentative, and that's the time that you're on, I'm breaking up with you. And that's exactly what I did. I broke up with that motherfucker. Like, you got to go. You got to go, honey. You ain't finna disturb my peace. La baby, you not finna disturb my motherfucking peace. Oh my God, I keep. You're not gonna disturb my peace. You got to go. Go ahead and find you that toxic woman that likes to argue and fight. Because I'm not her. I'm cleaning my fridge, guys. No, I ain't got time for police involved. That's what. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit either. Once a bitch call the police, you got no. That relationship is done. That relationship is done. If a motherfucker call the police on you, you need to get the fuck on. You especially being a black man, and you know what you know what happened when the police is called. Not just black men, but black people in general. I ain't calling the police on a black man unless I really have to. Unless my life is really, really in danger. For me to call the police just because I'm mad and I want to be spiteful, I ain't doing that shit. I'm not saying if you need to call the police to save your life or whatever, you don't call the police. But I'm just saying the women that just call the police just because they mad, just because they spiteful, and then once the shit gets serious, I want to press no charges. I don't want to. It's too late, because baby, even if you don't want to press the charges, the state can't pick it up. So stop playing with people. Stop playing with people's lives and freedoms and their livelihood. Because you fucking with their livelihood too. Once they get that charge and they can't go to work. The minute the police get involved, run. Please run. It won't be the last. And that just go to show you how much that person really care about you. That ain't love. That's not love. They putting you in danger. I'm saying if you ain't did nothing. I'm not saying if, you know, you did something. I'm saying if you did not do anything to warrant the police being called on you. If you gotta call the police, go ahead. Yeah, call the police if you have to. I'm only speaking for the ones that just do it out of spite. Love the way you think. Thank you. Yeah, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail if them people... Hell yeah, somebody going to go to jail. They're not going to come there just to be like, oh, okay, false alarm. No, they're going to take somebody to jail. And depending on who has the most visible marks on them, that's who's finna go to jail. I've seen situations where women call the police on a guy, and then when the police come, the man has the most visible bruises, and she get taken to prison. She get taken to jail. Like, oh, okay. You ain't know that was gonna happen, now did you? Over here beating on that man, and then you want to call the popo. You want to call the popo after you don't beat on this damn man. And when the police come, the police say like, you was the aggressor? Oh, bitch, you going to jail. Don't cry now, ho. Don't cry now. Nah, baby. Don't cry now. Go ahead and take that charge. I knew someone who that personally happened to. I know someone that happened to. She was beating on this man so damn bad. He had scratches. She called the police. The police came. As soon as they looked at him and they looked at her, they put her ass in handcuffs. I was like, oh, and out. Oh, okay. You thought he was gonna go to jail, but now you in handcuffs. I've seen a lot of lives change. From what, Nathaniel? I missed it. Anthony said you in the background listening, getting. Oh, you can. Yeah, cause you went to bed late, Anthony. I went to bed late too, but I tell you, I go to bed late and I still wake up early as hell. Yeah, you can. Even if it's not physical. Yeah. Even if it ain't physical. The threats alone. Even now, cyberbullying. Back then, they didn't take it serious. Now, cyberbullying, harassing and stalking people online. It's a actual you get a charge. It's a crime. Bullying and cyber stalking, this and that. No, they're gonna find you. They're gonna find you, and you're gonna get charged. Like there's this one guy, and he's like a troll hunter. He's literally like a troll hunter, and I think he's Haitian too. I think he's Haitian, but he has found so many trolls that harass people online and ruin their lives. Like when I say he ruined their lives, like from jobs to charges getting brought up on them. Like if you ever need a troll hunter that is making your life a living hell, I wish I knew his name. Connect with him, because he gonna find them. He gonna find a mama. He gonna find a social security. That man finds everything. Every freaking thing. Because people don't realize, like, baby, technology ain't no joke now. Technology, you can't hide behind a computer. You can't try to play with the VPN and all that shit. But there's ways to figure the shit out. Because they be trying to manipulate shit like, oh, if I do it from here, if I do this, if I do that, they're not going to find who it is. Yes, the fuck they will. Yes, they will. Because this man, he's a regular schmegular person. I don't know how, but he find, I mean, when I tell you he find the trolls, he's literally like a vampire hunter. He's literally a troll hunter. Like he finds everything. Every fucking thing. And these people lose everything. Once he finds shit out, charges get brought on and they lose everything. They lose everything. Their jobs get contacted, everything. So I be like, that's why I be telling people, like, y'all better be careful who y'all play with, cause man, some people don't play that shit. Some people go to heaven and hell to get their revenge. And you just don't know. It could just be that one person that just makes somebody snap. Like, remember, y'all have watched that movie? What's his name? Russell Crowe. And it was a road rage movie. Y'all seen that movie? I can't remember the name. It was a road rage movie. And mind you, she didn't really do nothing crazy, but I guess he just like, he reached his final straw. And that man, you know what movie I'm talking about, France? Well, it's Russell Crowe, right? I think that's his name. It was the lady with her son. He followed him home. But he just unhinged. Yes, that's the movie Unhinged. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people need to be careful, because you could see somebody that's just like me that may not look like they're a threat or whatever, but you just never know. Because the motherfuckers that don't be looking like they're a threat, or you don't think nothing of it, or you just gonna do this, you're gonna do that. People are crazy. And people snap. People literally snap, and they go above. That's why I don't fuck with nobody, okay? I don't bother nobody. I just don't. I ain't got time. There's too much shit going on in the world for me to be sitting there just harassing a motherfucker. I ain't got time for that shit. Bitch, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to live. I ain't got time to be harassing nobody. For what? I ain't got time for that. You seen that movie? That movie was good. He was freaking crazy. But there's people like that in real life. There's literally people like that in real life. Like, they will hunt you down. They will prey on you like a fucking animal until they get you. And they will not stop. What's up must come down. That's why I be telling people, like, man, stop playing with people. Even if you are trolling, you know, even if you trolling, even if you don't mean no harm, some people are crazy. Like, you can't fuck with people. Like, you come across the wrong person and they just a whiz at what they doing and they figure your shit out. Baby, they come and fucking, they take out your whole fucking family because of some stupid shit you did online. They take out your entire fucking family. Now you have blood on your hand because you were being an idiot. Fucking with people. Don't fuck with people. Motherfuckers out here crazy. And there's always somebody crazier than you. There's always somebody out there crazier than you. Oh, Double Jeopardy. I saw that. I saw that movie. That was good. That was a good movie too. That was a really good movie. It was crazy, but that was a good movie. Hey, Raymond. Once I'm done cleaning this fridge, I'm gonna go jump in a shower and go run my errands. Because I don't want to take a shower and get hot and dirty. So I'm just gonna take me a nice shower once I'm done. Once I am done, I'm gonna wash my ass, baby. I took a shower last night, but are y'all like that? Like, if y'all take a shower at like late at night, do y'all gotta still take a shower in the morning? Cause I do. Even if I take a shower like late at night, I still don't feel clean. I still feel like I gotta take another shower. Cause some people, when they take late showers, they don't feel the need to take a shower in the morning because I took a shower at midnight. So why do I have to take a shower? I don't know. I just be feeling dirty. I feel like for women it's different. I feel like for us it's different because we're peeing at night, you know. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little different. Hey, Mia J. What's up, sis? You stay busy around the house. Yes, yes, honey. I do. Why I feel not clean? Because I just said it, because you're waking up in the middle of the night and you're peeing nonstop. And me at night, I pee a lot at night. I drink a lot of water. I pee a lot at night. So when I wake up, I don't feel as clean as when I went to sleep. Even though I'm clean because I don't have nothing dirty on me. You know, I took a shower, but waking up, peeing constantly, I don't feel clean at this point. And the wipes that's not enough for me. The wipes are good. Like if you're out, you know, if you're out and about for women, if you're out and about, you know, and you're not going to be home no time soon, you know, you freshen up in the bathroom with the little wipes. But if I'm home, that's not enough for me. I need to take my ass in the shower. And if I don't take a shower, I'm not going to feel right. I'm not going to feel right. I'm going to feel so nasty. Hey, Hassan. You got me. Yo. I'm too aggressive. Okay. Yep. Coming from a bitch ass nigga. I get it. Only bitch ass niggas think I'm aggressive. You the type of motherfucker that like fingering your ass. You the type of motherfucker that like when a motherfucker stick their tongue, they hand and their finger, make it moist and stick that shit right up your ass. That's the type of motherfucker you is. We got a moist booty. I knew I was gonna get a moist booty before I got off. Booty be wet and ready. Tom, you too aggressive. Bitch, shut the fuck up. With your gay ass. I can't even say with your gay ass, because you got some gay men, they be manly as hell. So I can't even say gay. You got some gay men that act way more masculine than so-called masculine straight men. Fuck out of here. Always some moist booty energy type of nigga in my shit. Like, god damn, who the fuck raised y'all punks? Fuck. And some of y'all be having daddies too. It don't even be on a mama, because sometimes y'all like blaming shit on a mama. Y'all like to be like, oh, single mama. Sometimes y'all be having whole daddies and y'all still turn out to be bitches. God damn. What Junior said? That can't be a black shit. Black men be saying the same shit about black women, okay? Not all. So you'll only be offended if you're that person. But a lot of black men say that shit about black women. We're aggressive, we're manly, we're masculine. Like, the fuck? Maybe because you're not. Maybe that's what it is. Stop projecting. Maybe you feel that I'm masculine or a woman is masculine because you're not. You lack it. How's that my fault? That you a bitch ass nigga. How's that my fault? Huh? Your mama's a G, so no excuses, right? Exactly. Hey Mo. I love that, Isaiah. Your mom was a cuss you out woman? I like women, mean and aggressive. That's why I'm talking. Oh my God. You funny. You like them aggressive and talking. Oh my God. I mean, some people do like that. Some people like a woman that could be a little aggressive, you know? Some people like that. And I feel like a man can handle that. A man that's a man will be able to handle. Not, trust me, they can. Sounds like mommy, she didn't play at all. Hello. Hello, Mia. Yeah, gotta have a backbone. Gotta have a backbone. I ain't never date nobody that had a problem with my attitude. I never did anybody that felt that I was too masculine. Cause yeah, I might have masculine traits, but baby, when you with a real man, oh, you become real girly. You become real dainty. You become, I'm just a girl, you know? When you have that real, yes. But you have some men, they like a woman, you know, who's still soft, but she still has her masculine side if needed. If needed, she's able to, you know, stand on business. she's able to stand on business. Like, I'm the type of woman, baby, if something happened to my mans, if I'm married, I can stand on business. I can stand on business. I can make sure the family is taken care of if something happened to my man. Trust and believe. He ain't got to lose sleep. Everything gonna stay afloat. Until he can get back on his feet, baby, everything is gonna stay afloat. And that's where that masculine energy come in, where that woman is able to take charge if, God forbid, something happened to the provider, to the head. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you, boo. Mm-hmm. Fight in a club? Who the hell fight in a club? Baby, I don't fight. I call the police. I don't fight. I call the po-po hoe. I do not fight. I call the po-po hoe. Who finna fight? I call the po-po hoe. Yeah, back in the day, I would have. Back in the day, when I didn't have any sense and I didn't have any responsibility, yes. Back in the day, I was a little hothead. A bitch think they finna check me. Yeah. I'm a drag you. I'm gonna make you eat dirt. That was back then. But now? Oh, you can't pay me to fight now. I would only fight if I have to fight. If I have to fight, but before that happened, baby, I'm calling a popo. I'm pressing charges. I'm finna be a Karen. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm gonna be a Karen. I'm gonna call the police so quick. I'm gonna press charges. I'm gonna go to all the hearings. I'm finna be there. I'm finna be crying. I'm finna act like a whole Karen. Yes, the fuck I will. I'm using the law, okay? I am using a motherfucking law. Cause baby, when you got shit to lose, you don't do ratchet shit when you got shit to lose. When you got shit to lose, yeah. When you have shit to lose, you don't move a certain way. You ain't trying to prove shit to nobody. Oh, I'm a big ass. I'm finna nah, bitch. I'm a weak motherfucker. Ain't nothing strong about me, bitch. I'm a weak hoe. Yes, I'm a scary motherfucker. I'ma call the police. Cause why? I got too much shit to lose. You probably don't, but I do. You probably don't, but I do. Yes, I'ma call the popo. Not I'm gonna cuss a bitch out though. That is, I'm still working on that. You know, I'm still working on that. But I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight. 911. Hello. Hi. I would like to report. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna switch up my. You know, you gotta do the code. You gotta do the code switch too, baby. You have to do the code switch. You can't be calling like, yeah, so no, baby, you gotta do the code switch where they don't even know who the fuck you is on the phone. They don't even know who the fuck you is. Cause the code switch is so real. They don't even know. They don't even know. They come over there like, oh, damn, she black? Yes, the fuck I am now. I need help. Hey, Trini. Hey, boo. Damn. You say you crying. Yeah, you got a code switch, man. You need a code switch. Can you... Can I say a sentence without cussing? I just did. Yeah, act like cussing is a bad thing. Cussing is words that are made up. Stop being so brainwashed. Y'all act like cussing is a bad thing. Just like how you just type what you type. Those are words that those are a made up word. The hell, they are made up words. The fuck? Huh? Hold on, guys. Anthony said cussing is a great thing. It is. It's a very good thing. There's nothing wrong with cussing. Like there's really nothing wrong with cussing. That's why when people tell me stop cussing, like for why? Why? You don't stop effing people you ain't got no business effing. So I need to stop cussing. Y'all do a lot of ish y'all shouldn't be doing. So why I gotta stop cussing? Ain't nothing wrong with cussing. It's literally made up words. It is literally made up words. Literally. Thank you for deleting that dumb shit, Anthony. Thank you. Because he doing too much. He doing too much. Dingling probably 2 inches. Coming here talking all that shit. Dingling probably 2 inches long. That nigga tickle women with his dingling, okay? He don't even penetrate. He tickle. Talking all that shit. I can't stand no bitch ass nigga. I'm almost done with my fridge. Huh? Who? Yeah. Kevin said, I love your vibe. I'm guaranteed a good laugh from you, queen. How you been, Hassan? Marcus, I'm from Florida, boo. Where you from? Where you from? Hey, Joshua. Marcus, you're from Dallas, Texas. Where am I? I'm home. I'm cleaning. Well, I'm cleaning my fridge. It was time to clean my fridge, so that's what I'm doing. Hold on. I wanna love you. Whether it be nice down there, up north, this shit is. Oh, trust me, the weather, Isaiah, the weather is bipolar here too. Very bipolar. Even Florida, as much as Florida has beautiful weather, that should be bipolar. Or Florida. Yeah, Florida, we have some nice beaches. We got some nice beaches. That we do. Ugh. Okay. Whew. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh, I know I forgot something. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this. Gonna drink a little bit of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You got the same drink? Where you got yours from? I want to see. Because I only see this one place. Where you got yours from, bestie? Mmm. Vodka. Oh. Sis, you like that strong thing, sis. Hold on, I gotta put these things back. Is this? Hold on. I'm trying to think.
Yes, it is different stuff.
I always forget where this shit go. Huh?
You have your glue?
What you mean if I have my glue?
It's front right here.
Yeah. Just don't, what is this thing? Hold on, guys. Okay. It's the African continent. Thank you, bags. Thank you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There. I always forget where to put this shit. Yes, big up. Okay, now we gotta put this. I always forget how to put this crap. I did it. It went in just pause, because I know y'all nasty. So let me take it back. Okay. We did it. Relax the mind with some wine and vibe with y'all. I'm gonna vibe with y'all just for a little bit because I do gotta get dressed. I gotta take a shower and I gotta get dressed because I gotta run some errands. But I'm gonna try to talk to y'all just for a little bit. Don't go. Keep passing on my live.
I'm sorry, you gonna go on the store.
Huh? Where he going?
Store.
Oh. Give me a soda.
That's right.
I want a Fanta. I want a Fanta.
Papa Trump.
I want a Fanta. Should I put it up there? You're not gonna drive there?
You gonna walk over next door?
Oh, you walk on
Yeah. And just, if I call you, I need you to transfer something.
Don't forget my soda, please, and thank you.
I need to transfer something. Just a 5 or something. Whatever. A regular thing.
The strawberry. What? What's that? What you gonna get at HEB?
I don't know, Kayla said she was gonna get some chicken, right?
Yeah. We can go when I'm done because I gotta take a shower. I gotta go to Sam's to get some paper towel, napkin, toilet paper and all that.
I'll think about maybe getting some ribs, maybe a couple of ribs.
I don't know.
She got this too?
Huh? Yeah, that's the last one. I'll be giving it to her. I'm from Miami.
but you'll come with us. So if I'm not sure.
That should go one hand out the other. My dog's name is Simba. And he don't do shit but eat, shit, and sleep.
Ok. Pode com cabelo. Bonjour. Continue là.
Okay. You want anything? Babe.
They doing it here?
Yeah.
Okay. And corn? Yeah.
And then I'll get like a couple of ribs, right?
Yeah.
What about hot dogs? No?
No, who gonna eat a hot dog? Ain't nobody gonna eat no hot dog.
Like sausage? No,
Probably yeah, probably like sausage and
that's
shit.
what I really need, sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sausage or hamburger?
Sausage. Cause hamburger is too much work. We gotta season it.
Yeah.
The who? Her robe
Yeah.
is I'll do it. I'll make a load of clothes because I gotta go wash anyways. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to hurry up so I can talk to y'all just for a little bit. Trying to finish up cleaning so I can talk to y'all for a little bit. Oh, that's so bad. What else am I missing? You ever came to Barbados? No, I wanted to go to Barbados for my B-Day this year, but with everything that's happening with, you know, everything, it's not really smart right now to travel, especially outside the country. So that's what I wanted to do. It's so crazy you mentioned Barbados because I literally said this year I wanted to go to Barbados onto all the ish that's been going on. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. And I'm so pissed because I really wanted to go. You subscribe? Thank you. Thank you, Estrada. Thank you, boo. This is for my daughter, but I don't know if it's still good. Because she the type of person, she be like, why you threw that away? It don't smell bad. I think it's still good. Oh, it is still good. Yeah, it says before April 11th, 2026, so it's good. Because I like throwing shit away. She hate that. She always be like, I stay throwing shit away. Like, well, she don't say shit. She doesn't cuss. Her mama cuss, but my kids don't cuss. Yeah. As much as I cuss, my children don't cuss. Well, at least around not me. And ain't nobody tell me that they heard him cuss before, so. They have that much respect. Since y'all said cussing is so bad, my children don't do it. I got some good kids though. My kids good as fuck. I got some good children. I get told that shit all the time. All the time. That I did my big one with my children. Cause I was a single mom. I was a single mother. I sure was. Cause you know, some of these crusty, dusty ninjas always like talking about single mamas. But they be out here making women single mothers. But it's only a problem when a black woman is a single mother. When it's another race, they have all the sympathy, all the empathy in the world. If it's a black woman that's a single mama, they don't want to hear her story. It's something wrong with her. She the problem. She's the problem. They don't say nothing about the man that penetrated her and got her knocked up. But she the problem, honey. Yep, double standard is very crazy. Cause me, I'm the type of person, I put accountability on any and everybody, women and men. I don't give a damn if you're a woman. If you wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong. I don't give a damn. I'm not the type of woman that's just gonna side with a woman because you're a woman. No, if you fucking wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong. If I feel like you my friend and you talking about putting your baby daddy on child support, knowing that he's a good ass father, knowing that he take care of his child, I'm the type of friend I'm gonna tell you. You being bitter as fuck and you dead wrong because you know that man is a good dad. I'm that type of friend. I'm not gonna sit there like, yeah, girl, yeah, yeah, go. No, I'm not gonna do that. And be mad if you fucking want. If you want to be mad, oh well, bitch, don't be my friend. Because if I can't keep it real with you, we ain't gotta be friends. If I cannot keep it real with my friend, baby, we ain't gotta be friends. What else am I? Here. And then I gotta throw this away because this ain't gonna get drunk. Yeah, me too, Isaiah. Me too. My mama was one too. Me and my siblings, our dad passed when I was a little girl, like what, 9, I think. You know? So some women don't choose to be single mothers. You know, they don't choose that life. And truth be told, most women ain't trying to be no damn single mom. Don't no woman just wake up and be like, I want to be a single mother. No, that shit is not easy and it's not fun. The fridge is clean. Taurus women are very honest. Yep. Honest and very blunt. Mm-hmm. Of course, Wesley. With God, baby, any and all things are possible. Hey, Vortex. Thank you, Looper. The fridge is clean. We ain't got no food in there. I done threw everything away. Let me show you. But it's clean. I done threw everything away that was in here. But it is clean, just like I like it. I don't like a dirty fridge. When the fridge is clean, it just feel like, it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. Oh, no wonder. This is bourbon. No wonder I thought this was wine. I didn't realize this is fucking bourbon. Cause I had I think last week I took me like a nice amount of this shit and I'm just sipping like it was wine. I didn't realize this shit is fucking straight bourbon whiskey. I don't even drink stuff like this like that. If I do, I just drink like a small little shot. Now it made sense because I'm like, damn, what kind of wine is this? Why that shit tastes like liquor? Like real liquor. Now it makes sense. I'm gonna throw this away. Say I got drunk. No, I ended up throwing that shit away because I was like, I can't take this. I'm like, I said, I ain't never drink no wine that tastes like this. And I drank it again. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping, maybe, I don't know. I drank it again. I was like, no. See, Vertex is in the chat. You keep missing. No, I did. I said hi to him. I said hi to him. Thank you though, but I said hi to him. Probably didn't hear me. I acknowledged him. I wanna love you. I wanna love you. Da, 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 da. I be messing up songs. Oh, you missed it? Hey, Tyrell. Hey, Shayla. Hey, boo. You trying to super chat half sleep, Anthony? Down to it. Read up. Read up to who? Who? Who, Anthony? I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for, Anthony. Oh, you? You did? You said, and CB, I damn near did a 500 super chat. What? Anthony, take your behind to sleep or don't touch the phone. If you finna be on it, just don't touch the phone. Keep it away. What? If you gave me $500 by accident, Anthony, I would have sent that shit right back to you. I would not have kept it. I would not have did that. Can you even do that? Can you? Well, you could probably dispute it with your bank. I don't even know how to do that. Jesus said, I'm keeping that. Who would keep that? Who would keep that? If somebody accidentally sent you that type of money, who would keep it? Put a 1 in the chat if you would keep it and put a 2 if you would not. You wouldn't have said it was an accident? Now that I know, I would have to hear from you. Cause I'm like, hold up, Anthony. Are you sure? Are you sure this was meant for me? Cause if it wasn't, it's okay. I'll send it back to you. So you would not have admitted. So if that ever happened, I would just send it back to you. And if you send it back to me again, then I know it wasn't an accident. Turn on fridge. If I would send it back to you, and if you send it back, then I know, okay, it wasn't no accident. Cause baby, I'm finna admit it. Like, bitch, get my money back. Get my money back. It was the accident. Yes, the fuck it was. Send my shit back. You don't want to send it back? Fine, that's cool. Let me go ahead and call this bank here. Let me go ahead and call this bank. We finna get this damn money back one way or another. I mean, my food from yesterday, my leftovers, some pork chops. It was so good. It was a lot. That shit's so good. We went to a black restaurant yesterday, downtown Houston. Food was A1. Second time we've been there. Lamb chops. Lamb chop. Yeah.
He'll say he wants mashed potatoes, green beans, and ribs.
Good for him.
You eating my damn sauce?
This ain't your shit. The hell?
Oh, that's why she asked for his.
What is this? He ate it yesterday, and he gave me close one. You done
I
forgot?
don't remember that. I don't remember. God damn. Hey, but y'all gonna barbecue or no?
Yeah. I went for Joe.
Joe, you can shower after, right?
Yeah. You can't shop before I go.
Oh my God, bro.
I ain't gonna wash. I need to wash my ass.
But we gotta marinate, I gotta heat up the grill and all that, right?
We got all day. We ain't got no room. We need to tomorrow night.
You talking about food wise? I am starving, man.
You just ate a sausage.
That was enough. I did that just like, no, get on back here on. What? Man, it's a nice couple schools, so hopefully it'll support you because mommy fell off a little.
What you trying to say? You big?
No, not big. You big sexy.
Cause he trying to say if she fell off, you gonna definitely fall off. This is so good. When you be dancing. This is so good. Yeah, you all stop I'm eating. I'm all I'm eating. You stupid. Be nice. Yes, pork chops. I mean lamb chops. They are. They are, Anthony. I like lamb chops better. 4 4 4. I like the taste. You're a vegan, Isaiah? I don't know if I can go fully vegan, man. Your food is so good. Do I like Indian food? Yeah. I don't mind it. Three years? That's not bad. That's good. Pastrami, I've never had that before. I've never had that food before. I wouldn't mind trying it. I'm pretty sure it tastes good. I think I've seen it before, like videos. It look good. It look really good. OnlyFans, no. Hey, sis. Hey, Tiff. Tiff said, I can't believe you're up. I've been up, sis. Anthony said the same thing. Anthony told me earlier, go to bed, CB, because I was on Corey's live early in the morning. And he like, go to bed, C, because I went to bed like around close to 4. Okay. Do you like Chinese food? Not really. God, I gotta be in the mood, and I'm barely ever in the mood for Chinese food. Tiff, you say I have to be dreaming. Yes, Anthony said he almost sent $500 super chat because he's over here dozing off. In the morning, how am I active? I don't even know. I do this shit all the time. I don't even know. Some people would still be asleep. I can't stay asleep. I can't stay in bed all day. Even if I go to bed late. I could go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. By 7, 8 o'clock, I'm up. Full of energy. It is not no ADD. That's what you got. Right, Tiff. I gotta be active. I gotta be up and about. Why you keep going in the room? Simba? Who this for? Miko, is your water? Right here, on the counter. What water is this? Is this yours? Well, can y'all stop just taking water and just leave the shit on the counter and don't drink it? As a matter of fact, don't touch no more than water. That shit irritating. Like, y'all just be wasting water. Like, why y'all do that? That was when we was about to have that storm, the freeze. Yeah, because they keep taking it, and it's really him. It's really Miko's. Like, quit doing that shit. That's why I don't buy water bottles, because they waste it. The fridge make water, damn it. Drink that shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple of ribs, maybe like a pack of healthy, right? A couple of ribs, a pack of broccoli, and
Corn, yeah.
so we're getting chicken, and she said she's getting baked beans.
What's she eating?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. Chicken, rib. They said they wanted jerk chicken. I have jerk feeding. It depends on how much chicken you making.
Why you gonna do half and half? Well, no,
Yeah, you make half and half.
no, you don't need to do half and half because if you're gonna have ribs, then you're gonna barbecue. Because I know some barbecue in front of us.
I'm so bloated. Can you give me a menstrual pill and I'll send you the money? Tell me how much it is. Just go to the area for periods and all that.
It worked.
Yeah, for menstrual. It's
Oh, I just saw that. Go to last Thursday.
get the HB brand and I'll send you the money. Cause I ran out. Fuck. Whew, child. When I tell you I'm cramping so bad, cramping so bad. My cramps are really bad. We're barbecuing later. I might go out there with y'all when I barbecue. It depends. Cause I might see too much. And I don't want y'all to see too much. So I might. If I could position it in a way where y'all ain't gonna see too much of my business, then stomach hurts so bad. Hurts so bad. You're driving? Okay, sis, no problem. Drive safe. Kiosha, I'm not in the mood, okay? My stomach hurt. I'm not in the mood, Kiosha. My stomach hurt. Yeah, 220. Let's get it to 220. I'm at 219. Let's get it to 220. Well, it's 219 on my end. You've been getting on Kiosha the whole time, the whole stream. You ain't Kiosha. Kiosha be making me laugh. No, I didn't go to the rodeo, and I'm glad I didn't, Tiff. I wanted to go, and then when I saw all the ghetto-ness that was going on, I'm like, I'm glad I did not go. I'm glad I did not go. So, yep. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Gustavo. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. 220. Thank you. Appreciate the compliments, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Damn, I got a camera all up in my damn face like that. Jump scare. Jump scare. I'm about to go. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. My stomach hurt. What up, Big Fresh? Hey, Kaylee. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go jump in the shower, get dressed. I gotta go take care of some stuff. You're using your other. Okay, 404. You're back, Jalen. Welcome back, boo. I'm actually about to get off though. So, if y'all want to say y'all final goodbyes for now, or see you later. Thank you. Thank you, Norm. Thank you, boo. Thanks for the laughs, knowledge. Have a blessed day, Queen. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Anthony. Yes, Tiff, I know you're driving, but if you can hear me, I hope you have an amazing day, sis. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. But I'll try to come back later. I don't know yet, but I'll try to come back. I will try. But until the next one, my beauties, love ya. Bye. Mwah.